How do you start with a topic like loving yourself or healing? It should really be something that we all naturally just understand, get, make our priority. You should be living like that already. But in life, things happen, experiences happen, and you just drift away from the things that are actually good for you or for you. So here we are, taking accountability. So when talking about self-love, I seen something like take care of yourself as if you were taking care of someone else. And that made me think, how would I take care of someone's child, or a child that was important to me, or just anybody I care about that's not me? Like, I would make sure I fed myself all the time, or not all the time, but whenever I was hungry, I would make sure I was outside getting some sun, some air. I would remind myself or them like they're beautiful and they can accomplish all things, and just anything that you would do to show someone that you love them and you care about them and you want the best for them is exactly what you should be doing for yourself. So, the way you think about yourself, how you speak to yourself, your words and your thoughts are affirmations. And when you're trying to be a person who is healing or loving yourself and putting yourself first, you should always be doing affirmations or speaking positivity and life and love into yourself. Because your thoughts are a reflection. Your thoughts are going to be reflected by the world. Your inner thoughts, your inner feelings, whatever you feel like inside is going to be shown to you in the world. So the way I think about myself and the way you think about yourself is going to be shown to you through other people, life, experiences, all of that. So why wouldn't you think the highest, the most positive, the most grand, the most great, the most loving, so you can have that projected to you? When you look in the mirror, what do you see? Are you happy with who you are? Do you remind yourself like, I'm that girl, I'm beautiful, I'm loved, I'm glowing, I'm her? Like, do you see greatness for yourself? Because once again, whatever you're seeing for yourself, whatever you put out there for yourself, it's going to be shown to you through the world. And there might be things that you dislike about yourself when you look in the mirror. There might be negative thoughts that you have, but you have to come to terms with it. You have to accept it. Be willing to change if you want to change, but also accepting yourself in that state as you are right then and there, because not everything is sunshine and rainbows. Not everything is love and light. When going through the healing process or trying to prioritize yourself, you have to know that you're deserving. Like, when you look at yourself and you're wondering, what do I deserve? You should only think the best. And if you're not there yet, you got to become that person. And not even become that person, you got to put those walls down, because you are already that person who deserves the best. Reveal your true self. Because it's all there. It's not like it's not there, you're just discovering it. To love self, you have to fall in love with yourself. You have to date yourself. You have to do the things that you wish a partner was doing for you, for yourself. To love yourself, you must do the things that are hard. The things that you might not feel it today, but you're still going to continue to do it because you know it's good for you. You might wake up one morning and be like, no, I don't want to go to the gym. I don't want to go outside. I don't even want to get out of my bed. But you got to push through it, because that's really showing you how much you care about yourself. You gotta just do the things that you know are good for you, even though you might not feel good. You need to learn how to be okay alone, spend time alone, continue going through life alone. If you feel like you can't do something that you see that's fun, or try something new, or go to this place because you have no one, you gotta still do it. How are you gonna get experiences waiting on others? Life don't wait on you. Life don't wait on you. So go on that solo date. Go on that solo trip. Go to that food place and try it out. Go to the park alone. Go read that book even though you have no one to talk to about it. Like, go take them pictures with a tripod by yourself. Like, just do whatever's on your mind. Do whatever makes you happy. Don't wait on anybody. So in the process of trying to figure it all out, you never will, and trying to love yourself, I feel like that's like a forever journey. As are a lot of things. Like, healing is a forever journey. You just will know how to control yourself in certain situations and handle yourself and prioritize yourself. So in doing that, you probably will make mistakes, but you have to accept your mistakes, accept your flaws. No one's perfect, and just be okay with the things that you're not happy with in that moment. All right, so I wrote down some things that I feel like are essential, or just little things you can do to practice self-love. And I put take care of your body. Taking care of your body is really key. Like, I feel like it all just connects mind, body, and spirit, right? So when I think taking care of my body, I think of how I eat. Am I eating healthy? Am I nourishing my body? Because whatever you're putting inside your mouth, on your skin, anywhere, it's like all going into your blood, into your body. Is it nourishing you? Is it helping you? Is it making you thrive, or is it causing disease? You know, what are you putting in your body? Also, exercising, and then exchanging energy. I feel like when I wrote this, it had to do with intimate relations with people. Like, intimate, you know. And I feel like there's different beliefs, but when you really think about it, the exchange of energy with people who are doing things with everybody else just doesn't really make sense, and it shows you how much you really care about yourself when you don't take that into consideration. The best thing for me to think about is just keep yourself to yourself, honestly. I don't want to say easier said than done. Low-key, people do have that struggle. But I feel like the more you learn about yourself and learn to love yourself, and you want better, you'll keep that in mind. Keep who you exchange energy with in mind, and might not even do it, honestly. I also put the solo dates, trips, activities. Don't wait for anybody, because life does keep going. Celebrate those milestones and accomplishments you have. Anything that you do in life that you know that you wanted to do, and you're marking it off your list, and you're checking it off and accomplishing small things, big things, anything, honestly. You should celebrate yourself, because who's gonna do it for you? Everyone wants to celebrate you or be there for you or show up for you when you've become something that they're worth, like, standing behind. But where were you along the whole way? So as long as you're there for yourself, you really don't have to worry about nobody. As long as you really love yourself and you're there for yourself and you praise yourself, you don't need it from anybody else, and that's really where you want to be. I also put learn, gain knowledge, and spread positivity. I feel like if you're ever learning, ever growing, always wanting to know more, do more, and it's all with the intent of becoming the best, not even best version of yourself, but the best version of yourself, becoming greater, showing love, teaching others, then you're good. Like, you're good. So yeah, become the person you deserve. This has to go with dating yourself. If I know that I have these expectations for a person, then I should be that person. I should never sit there and wait for someone to show up for me when I should be showing up for myself. If I want a person who gets me flowers, I should get myself flowers. If I want a person who takes me on dates, I should be taking myself on dates. If I want a person who likes to do random activities and go to the park and just vibe, then I should just be doing that for myself already. Because when you're out and about and looking to share those experiences, if someone's not giving you that, then you're gonna know how to remove yourself. You're not gonna settle for BS. You're gonna up and dip when you're supposed to. You're not just gonna keep letting something drag on that you see has no fruit. When trying to love yourself, you gotta really tap into who you are and look at what you deserve. Look at what you really want from life, from people. And when things aren't serving you in the way you want them to, then you have to let them go. If it has no purpose, if it's having no benefit for you, if it's not allowing you to grow and change and learn and love, then you shouldn't even continue to entertain it. Because the longer you entertain what's not for you, the more you postpone what's for you. Have acceptance the entire time. Just accept, I'm the one who made this life for me. I'm the one who got me in this exact position. I am where I am because of me. So I can also get myself out of this. The same way I'm in a ditch, the same way I could dig myself out the ditch. Stop being available for the people who do not see your worth. And if you don't know your worth, then who's gonna know? Who's supposed to know how to treat you if you're not showing up as the greatest? If I'm not coming to you or showing you that I'm a powerful woman that don't go for no BS, then I'm gonna be treated just like that. I'm gonna be treated as someone who's unknowing with someone who is unknowing, who doesn't know what they want. And I'm gonna continue to put myself in cycles of unnecessary, worthless, meaningless situations. But if you look at it from a different perspective, it could have just been something that taught you along the way. Pour into your own cup and show up for yourself. Commit to the things that nourish your mind, body, and spirit. Like, there's a lot of, I do small things so I can help myself, and then it becomes a big thing, it becomes a habit. So just always commit to the things that you know will be beneficial to you and your journey. Prioritize your self-care, your well-being, and your personal growth. Always make that something that you're seeking for and you're striving for. Always remember that your value is not determined by how other people view you. It's how you view yourself and how you feel inside. Throw out the shame and regret. Focus on the now. Focus on the present. Don't think about what you could have done in the past. Think about what you are doing right now. So when embarking on this journey of self-love, question yourself, how do you show up for yourself? Do you continue to do the things that you know are good for you, even when you don't feel your best? I think that's like having self-control and discipline, and that shows you how much you care about yourself and want to be better. You do self-care? Are you dressing up even when you don't feel like it? Are you going to nature? Are you meditating? Are you like accepting yourself for who you are? Are you having gratitude? Are you just thankful for all the things around you? My last final thing. When healing, trying to remain positive is fine, but not 100% realistic, because one day you will have to face the anger and resentment and the hurt that was buried or masked by such positivity. I see it as changing your diet and having a visible reaction, because all the icky stuff is coming to the surface. So like, when you decide to be like vegan or eat differently, your body has different reactions, or your skin might break out because all the things that were bad for you are trying to exit your body. It's like a detox. Another example, it was like some acne medication way back in the day. My doctor used to be like, yeah, put this on your skin, and in like 2 weeks your skin might have like a really bad reaction, and then after a while it'll be crystal clear. So I'm thinking that's a good example when you think, if I'm gonna sit here and try to be the best version of myself, be positive, be loving, I have to just let out the cry sometimes. I have to let out the anger maybe sometimes, because that's all hurt. That's all things you have to heal from. All the bad stuff is gonna come up when you're trying to heal. Just like with God. the more you pour into yourself and try to have a better relationship with God, all the icky inside stuff, all the sin in you inside that needs the healing and the work is gonna come out. But eventually it'll be all clear and you'll be living for God. The whole part of healing is processing your emotions, feeling it, learning from it. Healing is a layered experience. It's something that once you do one thing, there's something else to uncover, there's something else to uncover. It's like peeling an onion. You just gotta get inside of yourself. Healing requires you to self-examine the parts of you that you want to hide from everybody, the parts of you that you don't even want to dig up, the thoughts in the back of your mind, all of it has to come up so you can face it. So in loving yourself when you weren't before, other people might see it as a selfish thing. Other people might see it as a, who are you becoming? Who's gotten to you? What are you reading? Who's speaking to you? People who aren't doing the inner work won't get it. They'll be confused. They won't get that you should be prioritizing yourself. You shouldn't be putting yourself first. You should only be doing things that are gonna be helping you and your mind to love, to feel good in the long run. Center yourself. Create those boundaries. Remember who you are. Say no to the things you don't agree with. So just remember, when loving yourself and healing yourself, it's eternal. It's an always happening thing. Just focus on becoming the person you want to become.